Keep the water flowing. It shouldn't be long until we can launch the boat.
Hey guys, welcome back to Our Protocol. This is going to be the final episode, and thus is going to be a real big one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get started with the end game. First, we're going to contact Scarlet.
Scarlet?
Come in, Mike.
Your door was open. You don't seem surprised. How did you know it was me?
I would have known if it wasn't you. Footsteps are like signatures.
That's an interesting
sounds
skill
different.
you've picked up.
In case you haven't guessed already, I don't have much of a social life. What is it you needed, Mike? Got another story to pass along?
Something wrong? If so, maybe I can help.
Wrong? I don't know, Mike. You seem to be a complicated person. Very little about you seems simple. I was pretty certain you might be Interpol or military. But my gut tells me intelligence. But none of my contacts have heard of you.
Contacts. So you've been checking up on me.
I didn't want to, but you really don't leave me much choice if I want to know the truth.
If I was intelligence, is that something you think I'd tell a journalist?
You tell me. And I'd like you to be honest with me, if you can. I think I deserve that much.
There's not much to say. I used to work for the United States government. I still do, in my own way.
What do you mean?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. When you met me in Saudi Arabia, that was my last official mission with the US. After that, I've been on my own. Except for people I've met on the way. Like you.
It doesn't sound like you've had a chance to relax in Saudi Arabia.
That's an understatement.
Not really.
My military and intelligence contacts didn't have much on you.
Not surprising.
So, I checked the corporate gossip. Halbeck's taken quite an interest in you.
Yep.
Let's just say Leyland and I don't see eye to eye on business practices. You ever met him?
At press conferences? Quite the snake. But that doesn't explain why Halbeck would be after you.
I accidentally discovered something in Saudi Arabia I shouldn't have. Something that could ruin Halbeck.
What did you find out?
I found they'd been selling weapons to Al-Samad, and I got proof.
Is that why you're here?
I don't trust anyone else with it. And if something happens to me, then the world needs to know.
It's that bad, huh?
Pretty bad.
I'll make sure it gets where it needs to go. Are you going to be all right?
I have no idea.
Do you need to leave right now?
Nope.
No, I can stay. For a little while if you need me to.
Considering
Bow-
I might
bow
not see
wow.
you again. I'd like that.
The world can wait then.
Oh, yeah. What's that? Madison, Mina, and Scarlet? Hello. My man's getting in there. Right. Met with Scarlet. Gave her the information needed. Now, gonna assign some skills and then talk to Shahid.
Welcome, Agent Thornton. This is the meeting I spoke of long ago in Saudi Arabia, I believe. I have much to share with you.
Is it about Halbeck?
A portion of it is yes. The rest concerns its partner, your Alpha Protocol program. But that will cost you.
I don't have much more to give, Shahid. And I did spare your life before.
You know as well as I do. These events that Halbeck has set in motion, they are not well researched. They are conflicts. And then there are wars. What they have started, it is a fire that will sweep the globe.
And that concerns you?
When these events will make my country suffer more than it deserves? Yes. And when another may shoulder the rightful blame? Again, yes.
Rightful blame.
Indeed. Are you prepared to betray your own country, Agent Thornton? When I speak of blame, it is the United States that is the one responsible for these events.
I've come this far, and I'm already acting against its best intentions, apparently.
And you have no doubts on this?
No. After that missile nearly obliterated me in Saudi, it's easy to tell who your friends are and who needs to die.
Very well. You should know the Alpha Protocol you are under. It is designed for such abuse, and you are a victim of it.
I know, but I walked into it, and it's my job to fix it.
I see. But you have come for help, or simply to call a favor due. I have information that should be of use to you in hurting Halbeck. Accounts, transactions, and knowledge of their involvement with your program. And of course, the missile codes you asked for. Although I fail to see what use they are to you.
That's a start.
A start?
Yes. I need you to broadcast something for me. I have a suspicion that's going to cause quite a stir where I'm headed.
All right, now that's done. We gotta hand ourselves in to Alpha Protocol. Darcy's gonna love this. That guy's been such a smarmy, ugh, this whole game.
Did you take care of what you had to do?
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work...
Goodbye, Mina. Mind if I sit here?
Go ahead. It'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
I'm not gonna lie. If I have to take him out, I'm going to be so happy doing it. He's just such a smarmy pain in the ass. Why can I go on the mission and you had to go on instead? Where? Shut your mouth. Oh. Right, let's see if that happens. Ugh. Seriously, I can't wait to kick his ass.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It's a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
It was my duty. I wanted to serve my country. I want to serve my country.
And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove.
Does it feel good being a patriot now, Mike? Looking back, everything you did for your country, was it worth it? Because they're not going to do a damn thing for you. They left you out to dry. That's the nature of this place. You'll have to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly.
It was worth it. I'm gonna see this mission through, Leyland. Henry. I'm gonna see you arrested for those people you killed and see that Halbeck answers for its crimes.
Really?
Count on it.
All right, Thornton. I think you misunderstand me. You see, I'm not here to gloat. I'm here to offer you a deal.
I'm not giving up the film footage. See,
I don't care, Mike. That's a separate appointment in my calendar. Right now, we're discussing you and Halbeck.
what are you talking about?
If you stay here, it isn't going to turn out well for you. The best you could have hoped for was to be captured by Alpha Protocol. Then they can erase you, quietly. To me, that seems like a waste of talent.
Really?
Really? Do you know why I used you in the first place?
I'm all ears.
Because I recognize an asset when I see it. That is the reason Halbeck is where it is today, and why our numbers are so high. It's also why Mr. Marburg chose to work for me. It's because I recognize value, and I reward loyalty.
You're offering me a job.
Mike, you already work for me. I just like to make it official. We have an excellent insurance package.
What makes you think I'd even consider that?
Because you can't go back. You added some NSA agents to your body count in Rome. Those Marines you killed in Moscow. No American agent gets away with that in the end. You're not pretending to be a rogue agent anymore. You are one. They'll execute you. Me, I have a different perspective on the situation. I know what you did needed to be done to achieve results. It's a rare quality to find someone willing to think outside the box.
I still haven't heard your terms yet. And it sounds like you've made this offer before.
This was the same talk Marburg and I had a long time ago, although I didn't know his agency connection when I hired him. You're a special case. I was able to recruit right from the source. So, a few things. One, you're going to be executed at worst, or at best, spend life in a CIA prison in Eastern Europe. Two, this will be the last conversation you will have with another human being. And three, it really wasn't my fault that this whole situation happened, but I think you already recognize that.
What a surprise to hear you say that. Anything else would be admitting responsibility. We wouldn't want that.
Actually, responsibility and accountability factors into it. Mike, your government needed my contracts. They hired me to build this place, and worst of all, they created you.
Worst of all?
Yes, because when they create programs like this, there's no accountability. And when people never have to answer for the things they do.
People need to be protected. Sometimes it's necessary.
No, it's not. You're sitting in a cell because of it. Your life over. Because of something they did, they'll never have to answer for. I can fix that. We can fix that.
How?
Make them accountable. I don't need Alpha Protocol anymore. It's going to be shut down, sanitized. But if selected footage reached the world about its presence, well, that might be the best for all parties.
What? So you can make new hostilities, drive up sales?
My role in this is already protected. You got my missiles back. Shahid is dead, and all your operations in Taipei, Moscow, Rome, it didn't change anything. I can give you freedom, a new lease on life, even a villa of your choosing anywhere in the world. All I need is your cooperation. So, is it a deal or not? A future or no future at all?
I've given it careful thought. Forget it. I'm never working for you. You and Alpha Protocol aren't getting away with this. I'm gonna drag you out into the light.
Disappointing. Although, one last thing I'm curious about. Since you have every angle covered, what happened to that footage, Mike? The one of the airliner you had in your possession?
It's safe.
Oh, you mean with Scarlet?
What?
You mean safe with Scarlet. That's who you gave it to.
I didn't say that.
No, she did when we asked. She's here, you know. She was resistant at first, but, well...
If you hurt her...
I'll have her tortured if I have to. Make no mistake about it. Who knows what sorts of secrets she could reveal. But enough about her. You've lost. All your efforts for nothing. You can't stop us.
If you say so. Who am I to contradict you?
You're a confident man, Agent Thornton. But there's no place for you to run now. Soon, all trace of this facility will be erased, and you along with it. After all, it never really existed in the first place.
Leyland?
What is it?
I haven't forgotten my mission. I'm gonna see that you answer for what happened to the people on that airliner. And only I'm leaving this place alive.
Amusing.
Not
Is that a prophecy? We'll see. And I
Well, then you'd best get to it, Mr. Thornton. You have an hour. I look forward to your efforts.
I look forward to kicking your ass too. Marburg.
Agent Thornton, allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
It was the only way to find this place quickly, and I knew you were looking for me. It seemed time to kill two birds with one stone, pardon the metaphor.
Indeed. Well, as I said, well done. Well, I confess I'm disappointed things ended like this. I was hoping to convince you to work for us. If not Halbeck, then the VCI. But that would depend on you.
Yeah, and I was hoping you might kiss my ass. But it looks like that'll have to wait for another hour or two.
That's very amusing. I don't expect I'll see you again, Agent Thornton. Your mission ends here.
Doc will be along in just a bit to administer your meds. Nice knowing you, Thornton.
Psst. Hey, Mike.
Steven?
No, it's the ghost of ass kicking's yet to come. I'm on my way. Oh, and there's a guy coming your way who looks like he wants to violate the Geneva Convention all over you. You might want to take him out first.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What the hell is going on in there?
Hey, good to see
Good to see you, Steven.
Ain't it funny?
Thanks.
Back to where it all started.
Get around to it? Could you patch into the Global Monitoring Center network? Might be more reliable intel than interrogations. I don't trust these weasels any farther than I can torture them.
Global Monitoring Center. Got it.
What the hell was written on that guy's shirt?
So when we started the game, we went right. Now we can't go there, so now we have to go left. But first, gotta disable this. And oh my days, look at the alarm on this thing.
You're not getting far. I'll be watching you.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Damn, which one?
Last chance, guys. Back up your files.
Looks like I've got a message. Big one. What the hell are all these files? Recordings?
Agent Thornton, I have been attempting to reach you without success.
Omen. Well, I've been preoccupied.
I am calling to warn you and to ask for your assistance. After the attack on President Sung, we analyzed the camera footage from the security systems and from news crews attending the rally. This footage is attached. The woman you were traveling with, Scarlet Lake. Do you know her well?
Uh-oh.
We have several recordings that show her with a sniper rifle at the rally. She was well hidden, but she was unable to mask her presence entirely. She is the one who attempted to assassinate President Sung. Do whatever checks you need to do on the footage. We are convinced of her role in this. She must answer for this. But we have been unable to find her or reach you. I do not believe you had a hand in this, Agent Thornton, and I trust you will do what is right. But if you are responsible, there is nowhere you both can hide from me.
Ah, flashbang. Right, gotta take these guys out. And Scarlet was an assassin? Well, judging by how she was talking when we met her, something seemed a bit off. Alright, gotta take these guys out. Oh, grenade!
Yeah, Steven, go ahead.
Oh, good, you're there. Somebody keeps jamming my signal. When I find out who it is, doctors will have to invent new words for what I do to him.
It must be Westridge. He's in control of the facility.
Westridge, huh? File that under M for mangle with wood chip. Should that be W for
wood chipper, mangle whip.
Steven, did you have a reason for calling besides discussing filing structures with the previous bodily harm?
Oh, right, yeah. I got lost in my own little world there. Yeah, there's some guys up here. Looks like they're planting little round things with blinky lights all over the servers. So either they're decorating for Christmas, or...
Or they're going to blow the servers. I'm on it.
We've got Mina. She put up quite a fight, but it's over for her now. Your choice on what to do next. Come after us or her. It's up to you.
Fuck off, Westridge. Just make sure you don't run away before we get to chat.
Alright. Normally, I solve these, all of them, but this is the only one I didn't manage to solve. I just left it, because after a while I was starting to get frustrated. Because the timer is so short. So it was annoying me.
tried to get here sooner. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. This is my fault. When I got back, they were waiting for me. Parker, Westridge, Darcy. They were already suspicious. Me going to find you just confirmed it.
Who hit you?
Darcy. But I hit him first.
I'm getting you out of here. Can you stand?
Yeah, mostly it's my pride that's hurt. But, Mike, this facility is sealed off. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's why I feel sorry for them.
You never give up, do you?
Not as long as you're there with me. You ready? Might get a little rough.
Rough for them, maybe. Us, not so much. I'll do what I can to shut down the security systems and the breaking cards. Go on ahead. I'll circle around and get to a terminal. If you see Darcy, save some for me.
Phew, I'm glad we chose Nina over having to wait for Yancey. We can kick his ass in a moment. Gotta make sure we get her.
Guardian set those charges. Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here.
Whoa there, cowboy. They just armed those demo charges. You got exactly, not very long to shut them off. Unless an eternity's chunky salsa appeals to you.
Really?
Like the turrets, the attack stars at war.
Alright, this part is annoying me a bit. I didn't realize how many people were coming in. And I gotta find a way to get to Parker. So there's a lot of people here.
Like the turrets, the attack star was at work. Did you die already? Yes, I'd like to copy or read only files. No, don't overwrite duplicates. Thanks, Thornton. The longer you hide, the sooner I'm out of here. Oh, do I have to kill to get a decent upload speed around here? Give it up, Thornton. You're not gonna live through this.
Having trouble?
I thought that would at least open the door, but that doesn't really work. And there's another way around. So I thought shooting the glass would work, but it's bulletproof with stuff. Alright, we can just go in. That's easy. There's the old man. His ass got kicked, and he's dead. Ah, shut up.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Bunch of dead guys took most of the blast. Looks like I'm not gonna be hooking up with you anytime soon. Go on ahead. Just promise you'll leave some bad guys for me.
What's the bad news?
That chopper was our ride out of here.
Great. What's the good news?
I paid extra for the insurance package.
Hey, Mikey. Good to see you. Glad you made it out here to our live fire range. No more practice runs for you. This is the real deal. Keep him busy. I'll be back in a second.
The only way out is the was that? Come on now. Letting won't help you, Mikey. We got this whole place covered. Got something for you? Come on, he gave more trouble when he first showed up here. Coming your way. Yo, Mikey.
Darcy, I'm going to kick your ass. Just so you know. He's a really good fella. Ah, shut up. Mina's gonna be with me, and she prefers me over you. Suck it.
Looks like it's all up to me again. Now where'd you go? Yo, Mikey.
Night, night, you
Looks like
jerk.
your instincts were right on. Some of my boys did survive that explosion. Tough little buggers. Anywho, if you can get to them, might make your life a little easier.
I'll do that. Thornton out.
Couldn't open the door before. Now I can. And of course he was screwed up. He was always a screw up. From the moment we met him, he was a screw up. He can't help himself.
Mike, my guys are getting impatient to make with the killing. Where you at?
In a tight spot. One of their chopper patrols just spotted me.
Oh, that's not good. You should probably do something about that.
Yeah, I figured that out. Thanks.
Well, gotta try again.
Mike, my guys are getting impatient to make with the killing. Where you at?
In a tight spot. One of their chopper patrols just spotted me.
Oh, that's not good. You should probably do something about that.
Yeah, I figured that out. Thanks.
Man, how tough is this thing? Come on. Got it!
You should have shot up a flare. It would have been more subtle.
Whoa! Danger, Mike Thorton! Danger! Bad guys coming in all over the place. Looks like the getaway boats are coming. Might want to do what needs doing before it gets here.
Thanks for the heads up. Come on.
You're out of luck, Mike. I'm taking the only route off the island. You know, if you get here in time, I might even let you leave with me. As a prisoner.
I know you got these loose ends that tie up and all, but really, get a move on, huh?
Nice job, Mike. But I can't let you leave with that data. Give up now, and we'll go easy on you.
Fuck off, Westridge. Just make sure you don't run away before we get to chat.
Take him out.
Right. Last one is Yancey. I'm gonna love kicking his ass. Even though he was cool in the beginning of the game, he just ended up being a puppet. So, let's finish off my skills. And let's take him out.
Danger, Mike Thornton! Danger! Bad guys coming in all over the place. Looks like the getaway boats are coming. Might want to do what needs doing before it gets here.
Thanks for the heads up. Come on.
Hey, good thinking, Mike. Take out the trash first. Oh, Nancy won't know what to do with himself.
Keep the water flowing. It shouldn't be long until we can launch the boat. One scenario. We're up to quarter capacity.
So I found a little bug that's quite interesting. That he's stuck right there. So I just lock in. He can't go anywhere. So bye bye. Am I gonna exploit that? Yep. Out you go.
Not a chance. Now that I've got your attention,
If you're gonna kill me, then do it.
I'm not sure I want to. Yet. I guess I need some closure. I volunteered for this program, but I couldn't have made it into Alpha Protocol if you hadn't chosen me. What I want to know is why.
I needed someone who could kill Shahid, get the missiles back, and keep their mouth shut. I needed someone I could trust.
I didn't have much choice. Orders and all.
That's your defense? Then it's mine too. I had my orders. We carry them out, send out agents, and we don't ask why. Say what you will. You had what it took to get the job done, and then some. That's why you were selected.
It was my life.
What life? You knew the odds going in. You wanted to serve your country. Well, this is it.
If I stayed in the program, I'd have ended up like you. Or worse, like Parker. Then someone would have come along who owes one of their corporate buddies a favor, Halbeck or someone else. And we get used because we've been conditioned never to ask.
Believe it or not, Halbeck's interests are our interests. We need their technology.
No, we don't. They almost caused a war, and we helped them. For what? To secure some government contracts?
If you're gonna kill me, kill me. If you're gonna ask for your life back, then ask. But don't waste my time.
I don't have any more questions. You're done, Westridge. You and your whole operation.
This program is all you know, Mike. Leave it, and you have nothing. Really, what are you gonna do? Get revenge? Expose the agency? Or maybe you came back because what you really needed was another mission.
My goals are a little higher than that. Any last words?
Yeah. Go to hell.
Not the best I've heard, but... That's for betraying my country. Now, for Leyland.
One down, one more to go.
Going somewhere?
All right, Thornton. What is it you want?
Just looking to serve up some good old-fashioned humble pie.
Please, Agent, don't be a fool. How dare you hit me?
That's for what you did to Mina. And that's for my life. I can keep this up all day. Now, tell me what else I can't do. You think you can give me orders? Think you have control of this situation?
Thornton, hold on. I'll give myself up. Testify, if that's what you want. I can say what happened here, with your mission.
And all I have to do is let you go, right? See, that's where you lose my interest. Goodbye, Leyland.
Thornton, please. I can pay you.
Ooh, that is a way to go. Well, looks like that wraps up everything.
Mission accomplished, Agent?
Just Mike, if you please. Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Where to?
I have
Where's
no
Steven?
idea. I don't even know where here is.
Come on, baby.
Surprise me.
That'd be a change.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not the most predictable person. Keeping up with you is a lot of fun.
Well, we've made it this far. I think we're done with surprises for a while.
We'll see. I bet there's one or two more in our future.
And that is the end game. That's all she wrote. Now, some reason it only says 8 out of 10 objectives complete, but actually all the objectives were complete. It's actually a bug in the game. I looked it up. But that is it. There is no new game plus like in the modern games, so I'll just start a new game with the veteran mode. But aside from that, everything else is the same. This game has been awesome, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play as much as I enjoyed playing it. So, what's next? Effectively, the credits. So, that's pretty much it. So, in terms of the next game I'm thinking about playing, it's going to be a toss up between Jade Empire, more of an RPG fighting game, or I might continue with another FPS. Let me know. What would you like me to play? And with that in mind, this was a great game, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.